And that was our actual goal, for to get the fans out of here. So I feel like we completed that.
Was there part of you guys that, given all the talk about the offense in Tua this year, wanted to prove that you can still be a team that shuts people out?
Say that again?
Given all the talk about the offense, is there part of this defense that wanted to prove something like this tonight, where you shut somebody out and are dominant?
Oh yeah, of course. We're competitive. Just because our offense is good, we want to show that we can play both sides of the ball well. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to be looked at as one dimension. Good on offense and not as good on defense. We want to look at it as a whole, as a team. So came out here with it on our mind. Did what we supposed to do.
Was it more personal for you out here tonight, being from Baton Rouge?
Oh yeah, of course. I was playing against old friends, old teammates. So going out playing against them, it made it even more interesting for me. It made it even more competitive for me to go out there and do what I was supposed to do. And after the game, being able to talk to them was pretty cool.
You got as good a view of the defensive line as anybody in the stadium. Can you talk about what they did tonight? It looked like they just...
Man, our defensive line dominated. I'm proud of those guys. Most linebackers, they would get upset that they're not getting, most tackles and whatnot. But I'm happy for them. I want them to succeed. They're making themselves look good and they're making me look good. Both times. I'm just really happy for them.
Put them in a lot of positions where they had to max protect just to run a play, didn't they?
Right, they did. And our defensive line was pushing them back. He was putting the quarterback under pressure and just affecting them. And that was a great thing. I'm so proud of those guys. They did a great job.
What about Quinnen in particular?
Quinnen is a dog, man. Quinnen is a beast. I love that guy. He's full of energy. He's from Alabama. He's a great guy. I love him.
And so you had a tackle. You kind of popped up and you're pretty energized after late in the game. What was that moment like?
Oh, it was a great moment. Having that. It was I think that was what it was it was the ending of a drive, right?
Yeah,
it was the ending of a drive. It was a great feeling, man. Just going up, making that play, and meeting Klodrick in the hole. I've been waiting for that, so it was fun.
Did you hear anybody? Were there any chirps from the crowd? Any hecklers? Did you hear anybody tonight?
No. If it was, I really wasn't paying attention to it. I was really locked in.
What was it emotionally like for you to come back?
Emotionally, at first, I had to feel myself out in the game. I was, because usually when I came into the stadium in the past, it was either as a fan or a recruit. Now I'm coming here as as an opposing team, so I had to feel myself out. But once I got comfortable, I feel like I did what I was supposed to do.
What was that like coming as an opposing team?
It was crazy. At first, it was overwhelming, but like I said, I started getting focused. I started being in my zone. I started doing what I was supposed to do.
Alabama's defense hadn't allowed LSU to score a touchdown here since the first quarter of 2014 game. You've been to a lot of those games.
Right.
Why so much success?
Since then?
Yeah. You've been a couple. You probably were 14 and 16.
I feel like it's just mainly consistency here. We try and build on consistency, move forward, never get complacent, and have 24 hours of success. Like this win, we celebrate for 24 hours, then on to the next. We want to know every week. I feel like that's the main thing when being an Alabama football player, being a part of the staff and all of that. We're trying to get better each week.
You've been around this program.
With everybody with the same mindset, the same goal. We got it done.
How much confidence did you have in shutting them out? Because Coach Saban said earlier this week, this is kind of a different LSU offense that y'all see in the past. So how much confidence was there?
It was really confidence in the plays that our coach was calling. Coach Tosh, he's a great defensive coordinator. And, we know that he's going to do what he's supposed to do and give us the right call. And we're going to have to go out there and execute it. And that's how we built our confidence.
You said it was a little overwhelming for you at first. What was that like? How does that manifest itself?
It wasn't really like a scared or nervous feeling. It was just antsy. I was real antsy and anxious to do whatever I had to do. But once I got calmed myself down and got poised, I started playing smooth.
Is Alabama LSU's biggest rival?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Coach Saban used to play here. Not play. Coach here. And a lot of guys in the past, came through here. He left and came to Bama. Everybody knows the whole story. But of course, he look at it as a rival, and we do too.